Without further ado, let us say hello to the pride of Poland, one of the best lightweights in the world, the one and only Mateusz Gamrot, kind enough to join us from Florida. There he is. Hello, Mateusz. How are you, my friend?
That's right, Ariel. How are you? Everything good?
I'm doing
Thank
great.
you invite me to your show.
I'm very excited to have you. It looks like you were just in a fight, my friend. What happened? What happened to your face?
Bro, just normal then in ATT office. Light sparring with Dustin.
Oh my
I
gosh.
did today morning, but everything is fine. Just scratched, a little bit swollen, but I feel great. I feel amazing.
Amazing. How is Dustin doing? He's preparing for his final fight.
Yeah, he came here this weekend and he started his camp right now and he helped me in my final sparring today because I think today was the last session, light hard session, and then I to find to relax to fight. But I am glad that he come here. He give me always good energy and yeah, I love work with him.
I love it. Hey, Mateusz, I want to ask you because it's crazy that you're coming on right now. Someone on my team just sent me a tweet, but I don't know if it's a real tweet or not real tweet. So I'm just going to ask you, saying that Ludovic got hurt and the fight is off. Is that true or is that nonsense, fake news?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I hear that only from you right now.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't check, but they just sent it to me now from one of these Twitter sites, so I didn't know if it was BS or anything, so I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't have any information from UFC. So after interview, after talk with you, I will call to my manager and I confirm this. But I hope so, no, bro, because
Yes.
I am 4 months in Florida training really hard every day. So I need to fight. I want to fight.
I can't imagine because we went through all your tweets and, dating back 4 or 5 months, every time there's a late replacement, every time there's an opportunity, you say, fight me, and you haven't gotten the fight. Why is that? Why has your number not been called at any point? Or maybe it has been called, but the fights haven't been put together. Why has it been so frustrating for you?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe my style is not good for everybody. But I am sportsman. I am 34 years old, in my prime, good shape, body healthy. I wanna keep fighting. I wanna be busy. That's why every time if I see good opportunity, I say yes, I am ready. No problem. I am ready to go. So I try and find somebody from ranking that to get a good fight. But everybody was booked or nobody won't fight with me. So I say UFC, doesn't matter. Give me someone without ranking because I want to stay busy this year. I want to get fight and show how I improve my MMA skills.
Your last fight was in August against Dan Hooker. Why has it been so long between fights? Were you hurt in the middle?
No, bro. After this fight, I was so mad. Because this was close fight. And after this, I say UFC, I want to fight in December. Give me next fight because I don't want to wait so long. That's why I came here to January and I hope that I get fight soon. I don't know, UFC working on about my fight. Somebody turned down offered from UFC. That's why I waiting too long time.
How frustrating was it for you to be away from your family? Because I understand you've been in Florida, you said, 4 or 5 months, just hoping that you would get the call and so you could be ready, training at ATT. But in the meantime, you're away from your family back in Poland, right? That's a big sacrifice that you're making.
Yeah, that's true. This is huge sacrifice for me because I don't see my kids. Every time when I call to my kids to video message, my kids is different, is a little bit bigger, different move, different talk. But to be honest, this is like good motivation to me, because I wake up in the morning, I see picture my kids, and I say, that's right. Okay, I doing everything for my kids, for my family, for my fans. That's I wanna prove I am one of the best guys in the world. This is my life. I sacrifice everything, be the best in the world. That's why I am here, train with the best guys. And I am happy from my journey.
When's the last time you saw your kids?
To be honest, when I came to Florida, I bring my family, but my kids and my wife was here only 2 months. And in March, in the middle to March, my family back to Poland, and from this day I am only here. So is half of the March, April, May, no, almost 2 months, 2 months.
Okay. So I think a lot of this, got attention when it seemed like they wanted to book you versus Arman Tsarukyan. Now you have a win over Arman Tsarukyan, and he came out and said essentially, I wasn't interested in that fight. Is that true? What's your side of this story? This is a tweet from Arman regarding Paddy the Paddy Pimblett, and then you quoted it saying, "Stop looking for easy fights, especially with a clown. Without ambition, you will never be a champion. You got a chance to revenge, so accept it." So what happened?
I don't know. I just heard from UFC that UFC wanna make this fight. I was happy because he is number one in the ranking. So for me, it was be huge opportunity, but he don't accept this fight, and that's it.
You beat him, so why do you want the fight? You would think that he would want the fight to avenge the loss.
Yeah. Maybe he say like he deserve better, but maybe he's scared like he lose with me again. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't like thinking too much this time. He say no. Okay, I looking for sometimes
Yeah.
to next one.
You called Paddy a clown. You haven't been impressed with what he's done.
Yeah, because I don't like this guy. He talk too much. He's arrogant from England. He talk some things about me many times. I love meet him in the octagon because his way to this position when he has right now was so easy. I don't think so. If he get a good opponent against him, I don't think so. He win this fight, and I love fight with him. He's from Europe. I am from Europe. I think if UFC make this fight, it's gonna be like maybe the biggest fight in the lightweight division to Europe. And my opinion, he is great stylistic for me, and I beat him for sure.
His
I, he is grappler. I am grappler. I love scramble with somebody in the ground, because my previous opponent was only striker, only fire. The ground was fire for everybody, and everybody stand up. I love roll with somebody in the ground. Like today. Today I have a few rounds with grappler guy, and after this I have few rounds with Dustin. So bro, in ground was fire. Every time when I have opportunity, I submit the guy. That's why if my upcoming fight with Ludovic Klein, I hope so. This news is not true what you say.
Yeah.
Because my plan is make him tired, take him down, and submit him in the ground. And this is not. I can say this, no problem.
Yes. By the way, when you're at the gym, do you ever see Arman Tsarukyan? Because he also trains at ATT. Do you guys ever cross paths?
To be honest, no, because always when I have camp, so he is not here. But
Okay.
if he train here, I am in Poland. Like we never like meet. Maybe one time we see him in the gym, but never train together in the mat.
Okay. And by the way, regarding Paddy Pimblett, his last win over Michael Chandler, I thought he looked very good. I thought he looked very impressive, improved. Did you think the same?
No. Now look, he looks good, okay, but if you fight with somebody who only stay is like backward, so everybody will looks really good. But Chandler was good like 10 years ago, 7 years ago. So if Paddy Pimblett meet Chandler from this time, I don't think so that the fight looks like that. So like I say, Paddy fought with backward in this fight. That's why he looks good. That's why.
So what happened with Benoit Saint Denis? Because you said that you were offered to step in and fight him in Montreal when his opponent Joel Alvarez pulled out, but he told me last week that he was never offered you. So what's your side of the story?
Bro, soldiers don't behave like that. Soldiers don't shoot line your fans and friends, because I have message in my phone that I I have call from UFC that Sean Shelby asked me about can I step to the fight. I start package my baggage from my room. I was ready to go to Montreal. I start cut weight, but he say no. I don't know why. Especially he called me out like 2 times before this fight, so I was 100% know that he accept this fight, but this was big surprise to me. But bro, if BSD want the smoke, no problem. I heard like in the UFC wanna back to September in France. This is gonna be great opportunity. Main event, BSD, 5 rounds.
Break him. Were you told that if you win on May 31st that you will fight him next? Is that the fight they want to make?
I like keep my focus too much.
Sure.
This first step, I don't like thinking too much and talk too much what will be in the future because I don't. First step is the most important right now. But sure, if UFC give me this offer, I can fight with him. But to be honest, like many fighters pull tour down fight with me. Right now, I will fight with guy without ranking. So next fight, I would like, if I won or if I smash somebody this May 31, I would like someone from top 10.
Okay. Just curious, did you watch his fight at UFC 315, his win? And if so, what did you think of how he looked?
BSD?
Yeah. It was a nice, he got a finish. He got back on track.
He gonna finish, but his opponent was not super level. I wasn't impressed with his performance. He looks like, of course, he is tough. He is strong for sure, but I don't think so. His technique is really high level. We saw how he fought with Dustin Poirier and Renato Moicano, right? This both guys was super high level, and if Besdi fight against super high level, that we have answer. So the both guy was also with ATT. I will be another guy from ATT who will fight with him. So this is gonna be a nightmare for him.
What do you think happens if you fight him? How does the fight go?
I think this is gonna be a lot of scramble, really good matchup. This is gonna be like non-stop action, but this is perfect man who will be submit.
Okay. All right. What about Mauricio Ruffi? Did he turn you down as well?
To be honest, I don't know what I hear that from podcast from this. I think like UFC before Ludovic Klein, I think UFC asked Ruffi about fight with me, and maybe he say no. That's why is looking UFC start looking for more, and then Ludovic Klein was next.
Okay.
I think this was like that.
There was an opening to maybe fight Justin Gaethje on short notice back in March. Indiana went to Rafael Fiziev. Were you in the mix there for that fight?
For
Justin Gaethje. Yeah, in March in Las Vegas when Hooker had to withdraw.
Yeah. Oh, Ariel, this was a great moment to me. This was like 10 days before. Gaethje, huge name in UFC, favorite fans. So this was this was great if I jump from this guy, but he prepared against striker guy. I am grappler, so I am not surprised that he chose Fiziev because Fiziev was striker. So he chose guy who prepared, right? But yeah, I was ready to step in. Yeah, Gaethje is one of my favorite guy in my list who wanna fight with him.
Do you feel any pressure going into next weekend to be exciting, to try to put on a show, to get a stoppage so that the UFC gets behind you a little more as opposed to just a hard-fought decision win? Do you feel any kind of pressure to change your style?
No. I like every time when I am here, I improve my skills. I try fight like everywhere, striking, grappling, mixed martial. I try finish the guy here. And after 4 months here, I really improve everything, and I wanna show that I am like new version. After my fight with Hooker, he learned me. He teach me a lot because he was really tough, and every first 3 minutes, every round I won with him, but he gets scored at the end of the round. This was huge lesson to me that I need to fight like full rounds. So I need, for sure, I am different version than I was last year.
When you were ultimately offered Ludovic Klein, Was a part of you a little bit disappointed that he wasn't a ranked opponent, but ultimately had to say yes just because you wanted to fight?
Yeah. I say yes because I wanna stay busy. I say UFC, give me someone without ranking. If I wait the few months more, probably I get someone from ranking. But I don't wanna wait so long. I am good shape. I wanna show how I work every day, and that's why I accept everybody. I never say no when I get some offer, from UFC. Like my life, my career is my fantastic journey. I wanna show my fans, my kids that the be confident in life is the most important things. Whatever what you want in life or sports or business, you have to be confident, believe yourself, and go forward.
Are you living at the gym at the dorm?
Yes, yes.
Wow, what's that like?
Small room, 2 meters, 2 meters.
Oh gosh.
But I really love this room because this here is no distraction, no nothing. I go to elevator down. After session, like after 10 minutes, I take shower, I drink shake, I go to bed. Like my recovery is really quick. I don't lose time and for anything. This is great to me to be camp. Of course, if I need to live in Florida and stay here long time, this is gonna be bad for mine. But like if I am here like 2 3 months, is great. No distraction, just focus to training, just focus to myself, and yeah, every day I feel getting better.
My understanding is at the dorm, it's usually like the younger fighters, the up and coming fighters. Are you one of the older guys there?
All those guys know, but inside my body, I feel like I have 25 years old. So
Yeah.
if if I see young guns here, so I feel like I am the same age like the guys here. So yeah, I really love this feeling here, this atmosphere. Everything is great.
By the way, can I ask? It's a very interesting time in the lightweight division because Islam has moved up and Ilya has entered the mix, and now they're doing the vacant fight with Charles. What do you make of this? Were you surprised that Islam moved up and didn't fight Ilya next month?
No, I am not surprised. Like Islam fought a long time in the lightweight division, and he cut a lot of weight to lightweight division. 2 3 times we fight the same card, so I saw him full of fight week. How he looks, I think looks bad, because too much cut weight. Of course, his performance cage was good, but full fight week he tried cut weight. So I think when he move up right now, this is gonna be better for his performance, and I think this is good idea for him. He need to something fresh, like Ilya go to up division because he need to something fresh. So I don't think that Islam running away from him.
Fair enough. Who do you think wins, Ilya or Charles?
Mm, Interesting matchup. The both guys has changed. Like if Ilya hit Charles Oliveira head, so he can knock him down for sure. But I think Oliveira is so big for him and for all-rounder fighter, and I think Oliveira will win this fight.
Wow, you think Oliveira's going to win? I haven't heard a lot of people say that.
I think so. I think so. He is big. It depends how his performance will be in the fight because sometimes he looks bad, but sometimes he looks fantastic. So I think that in the ground he will be much better for Ilya. Especially like the gabarit is much different. Oliveira is big guy. Ilya is small guy. So if Oliveira catch him in the ground, I think this is gonna be big problem. But like I say, Ilya can knock him out for him also, so this like 50-50, but I think Oliveira will win.
You think Ilya made a mistake by going up to 155? Do you think he should have stayed at 45?
Maybe no mistake because he try find something new, but he is small, like I think if like the both guys is same level, so the gabarit, the body is big is different to get the win. So it depends who will fight with him. Like the big guy, like Islam or Oliveira, this can be problem.
I saw recently that you were training with Bo Nickal, who comes to the gym. Were you surprised at what happened a couple of weeks ago against RDR?
Yes, little bit surprised because I thought the Bo Nickal will win this fight. Especially the stylistic was great for him because the guy was grappler as well. But the guy has a really good game plan against Bo Nickal. Like use the knee, use the clinch. I am not happy that Bo Nickal lost, but for sure this make him getting stronger for sure. He's smart man, he's sportsman, so he this gonna be a lesson for him. And next fight he will be better fighter for sure.
You think he'll bounce back? You think he can still be a major player in the 185 division?
Of course, of course, of course. I think so, like that.
Okay. You believe in him. That's good. You guys, the
Believe
ATT.
him, of course. He is my man. He's wrestler. I am wrestler, so we have the same vibe. You know, I love the. He's bigger than me, but I love training with him. He also invite me to Penn State in wrestling gym. The one day I hope so. I go with him to Pennsylvania and I will train with the best wrestler in the guys. You know, wrestling is my DNA in my heart. I always representing this style in during to fight. So I am happy if I can roll with him in the wrestling in the mat.
By the way, I see that you're wearing an Under Armour shirt, and I saw that you're selling also a Gamrot. Oh, that's the one. That's the shirt. Can you stand up? Yeah, that's a sick shirt. And so, are you sponsored by Under Armour?
Yes, Under Armour is my sponsor from Poland.
Poland. Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And this T-shirt is to the fans. You know, this is like drop like everybody who is my fan and who wants support to me can buy this T-shirt to my website.
And is it true that if you buy it, then a piece of the proceeds go to charity? Is that true?
Yes, yes, of course.
Which charity?
The small percent is for charity for people who need help. You know, I like help people. You know, because this is good. If you are good, if you are good for different people, then the good things coming to you. You know.
Sure, sure.
So if I can sell this T-shirt, so I can give some money for people who need more than me.
Okay, so what is your plan for 2025? Because I know you told a member of our team, Alan, you said 2025, most important year of your life, Gamrot 2.0. So what is the hope? May 31st, you fight, and then when do we see you again? And then when do we see you after that? And where are you at the end of the year?
Yeah, this is the most important year in my career. This year show me which way I will go. I wanna stay busy this year. Of course, it depends what's happen in the during to fight. This my 31, you know. But if everything will be great, if I will be healthy and I will be fresh, I wanna stay busy. I wanna fight next 2-3 months, you know.
Okay.
Maybe Hooker will be ready to fight if I wish him a fast recovery. So maybe I run back with him. If not him, maybe BSD in September, and then if I submit BSD in the end of the year, like December, and somebody will be good to me, I can go again. I wanna stay busy, you know. I want to show that this is the time for me.
You're hungry.
I am very hungry. 34 years old, but like I say, inside my body, I have 25. Hungry, good shape, healthy. Let's go.
Let's go. And after this fight, are you going to go home for a bit? Are you going to go see your family?
Yeah, of course. After fight, I back to home. I miss my home. I miss my kids. I miss my friends. So I have to go to Poland, you know. But if I get next offer to UFC to fight, I back to ATT for sure.
Okay. Well, I hope everything is good on May 31st. What's the prediction? How do you win on the 31st of May?
No, Ludovit Klein is tough opponent. You know, he has 6-win streak, and I don't estimate him. You know, because he's good fighter, striker, is fast, is dynamic. He has good statistic to takedown defense, but I wanna ruin this statistic and take him down, make him tired, and submit him. It depends what he give me, like neck, arms, or legs. Doesn't matter, but I really looking for this.
By the way, one last question. You're a former KSW lightweight and featherweight champion, And there's now currently a fighter from France named Saladin Parnasse, who's also lightweight and featherweight champion. Have you been watching him? Are you impressed with him?
Yeah, Saladin is really good. Saladin is really good. He's also double champion in KSW. We have like short story. When I finished my contract with KSW, KSW offered me him that if I wanna the end of my contract with KSW, I need to fight with Saladin Parnasse, and I say no problem. But this time, Saladin say no, that he don't wanna fight with me. So that I need to make 2 more fights, and I did this fight, and that's why I finished my contract. But I always watch Saladin Parnasse. He's really high level guy, one of the best from KSW, and I think if he goes to UFC, for example, he for sure will be like top 10, top 15 from ranking.
It's amazing. Everyone's saying no to you.
What do you say?
This is like a theme in your career. Everyone says no to fighting you, it seems like.
Maybe not everybody, no, maybe not everybody, but sometimes this is the time that somebody don't want with me. Like, like everybody know that my wrestling is super high level and nobody expect that I defend my shoot.
Yes, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you back. Keep up the great work. I like that you're a lot more vocal now, that you're going out there trying to get a fight. And like I said, hopefully all good for May 31st and that we see you in a big fight later on this year. Thank you, Mateusz. Really appreciate it. Good luck to you and all the best.
Ariel, thank you so much. Appreciate that you invite me again. All the best to you. Have a nice day.
Same to you. Love it. There he is.
Go.
Let's go. Mateusz Gamrot, the pride of Poland. I love his energy. Great energy. He's fired up. Rick sent me a tweet. I don't know. I don't know what to. I figured I'd just ask, but maybe I don't know.
I've actually seen a couple tweets like that.
Oh, you have?
From no one reputable, though. What the hell? And there's only like 2 or 3 likes on each of them.
What? My heart will break for the guy. I mean, it's really unbelievable how many times he's raised his hand to fight over the last few months.
Ducking allegations will be heavy for Ludovic Klein if that happens.
No. Someone could get hurt. Why don't they just sign Saladin Parnasse? I didn't realize that.
I mean, he said it's unsubstantiated. He said he hasn't heard anything. Let's not
No,
put
I'm
the
just
cart
saying-
ahead of the horse here.
Gamrot needs a fight. The guy hasn't fought since August.
He's got to fight Ludovic Klein.
He hasn't fought since August. Why is he fighting May 31st is the question. They need to go to Poland. I like he's intense. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.